Hello, my internet people, you Instagrammers, Facebookers, what do they call Twitter? Tweets, twits, whatever, you guys know. And actually, write down on the bottom what the correct word is for Twitter users. I'm interested to know. I am just dropping another video in reference to the actual business that I use. I've been working with a company, Dubli, for some time now, a short period of time, about a little over a month. And I know one thing I seem to come across with, and I bet you it's just with everybody as well, is that people want to do, people want to do their own research. They're interested to try to find out what is going on, and I'm the same way. So I can completely understand where people will want to do their own research on something at. So I wanted to give you the research I did, and maybe you'll find it to help. Maybe, maybe it won't. I just think it's a good direction. I've done, just to give you a little introduction on myself, I'm Omar Harper, aka Forever Focused on Instagram. Please feel free to follow me. Realtor for New York on Twitter. I am a real estate agent. I've been a real estate agent now for 5 years. I've done a lot of different things with businesses, so it gives me a little idea. I feel like I have a decent grasp on what are good markers for a business that is an intelligent business for me to align myself with. So let's get right into the reason for us coming here and why this video is, do your research. So here's the research that I've found so far. First off, Dubli is a publicly traded company. So that's the one positive way to look into things, because you can go and look at the stock symbol. So that was the first thing I did. I went and I looked over Dubli stock symbol. I noticed certain things, and I'm going to put the links inside the About Me section so you guys can go right to what I'm talking about. But one move that they did, that really intrigued me and showed me they were setting up for growth was that they picked up one of the top 5 accounting firms, in the world, to handle all of the accounting, all of the payroll, all that kind of stuff that's needed, just to make sure they're staying within compliance and things on that nature. So that was one thing that caught my eye. From there, I normally always go to the actual business people, the actual owners, founders, and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I only got through about 2 or 3 of them because I was sold by about the third founder. I didn't really need to check anymore, but you can feel free right on the Dubli Network page. You can find a lot of, you can look at all the founders and do more research on them if you want. But I started with Michael Hansen. I saw some of the stuff that he did in Denmark, being a successful restaurant owner and various other things. Like I said, the link will be in here so you don't have to know too much. Blas Garcia Moras. He was actually one of the founders and one of the guys that was with Microsoft for some time. So once I seen that, it showed you the time frame he was with them, being being one of their executives, doing stuff in Microsoft, which kind of made me, understand that you have true business. Sometimes you get people inside of a, network marketing concept business where they've just been kind of network marketers forever. It's very rare where you get a strong mix of both. You get someone who's been really successful in everyday traditional brick and mortar type businesses, like a company like Microsoft, like another gentleman is working with us that's there through Groupon, and then and someone who's done well and understands the MLM side of things. So that was one thing. That was another name that caught my eye, and another one is Lester Rosenkratz. Now with Lester's side, he was I actually got to look at the thing again. I'm trying to remember what was his exact. He was with securities, Wall Street. That's right. He was the Wall Street guy. So you're talking about a guy who understands the movement of money. Wall Street. If you have a guy who's been successful in Wall Street for any length of time, he understands how money works. He understands the movement of it. He's probably a big part behind them being a publicly traded company. So I just figured, like I said, I hope this helped anybody out there who's interested, who wants to do research and may not know exactly good points to start. I feel like those are very, good 4 or 5 spots to kind of start doing your research on. But outside of that, please feel free to contact me. I'll have my Twitter, my Facebook, as well as my Instagram information, usernames that you can come find me. Feel free to connect with me and or ask any questions. All right. I hope you guys have a good one. It was very nice, taking some time with you, and I wish you all the best. God bless.